Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are watching this broadcast. And if you are joining me live on this morning, good morning to you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Elder Lysandra Brooks, aka your girl, LaLa, the Queen of Conquering. I am just here to get us going on this Tuesday. What day it is? It is the 24th day in the month of May. Please like, tag, and share. Invite someone. Let them know that Elder Lysandra is on, that Lady LaLa is on, LaLa Brooks is present, alive, and trying to encourage them on today. I am here just to build your confidence and your trust in the Lord and to encourage you not to give up, not to faint, to wait on the Lord. There, yeah, wait on the Lord. Come on, please like, tag, share, invite, subscribe to my channel. Just encourage someone, get up and log on this morning. Get out of bed, shake yourself off, get the dust out of your eye, clear your throat, brush your teeth, do whatever you need to do to sit in front of Elder LaLa on today and receive what she is going to release as a word of the Lord has released unto her, imparted unto her to encourage on today, for you to continue to build, for you to continue to work, and for you not to give up. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Love you guys. Blessings to you, beautiful people of God. Listen, God has made us some promises. He has given us some prophecies, and He has called us into purpose. But sometimes we have to wait for everything to come into alignment, to come into agreement with God's plans, God purposes, because God works in times and seasons, right? So I just want to read to you Psalms, the 27th, and I'm going to read it from the Amplified Version. Psalms 27, verses 13 and 14. I would have despaired had I not believed that I would see the goodness of the Lord. I think I need to read that again. Psalms, the 27th chapter and the 13th verse says, I would have despaired had I not believed that I would see the goodness of the Lord. Verse 14 says, wait for and confidently expect the Lord. Wait for and confidently expect the Lord. Be strong and let your heart take courage. Yes, wait for and confidently expect the Lord. He said that again. Yes, wait for and confidently expect the Lord. Build and groom your confidence. Groom your confidence and your trust in the Lord today. Lord, yes, you have shown me some things. You have revealed some things. You have spoken some things. You have released some things. You have given me words. And even as King David, before he became king and stepped into his kingship, he was anointed at a very young age. He was anointed at around the age 16, but he actually didn't walk into the fulfillment of his kingship until around the age of 30. Somebody say that's a long time to wait. And a lot of times we're waiting and we get frustrated in the wait. We get tired in the wait. There's a lot of things that take place in the wait. Can somebody say and agree with me on today that waiting is not always easy? Waiting is not always a place where we like to find ourselves in the waiting room. When we go to the emergency room, we do, trust me, we just have to, without a shadow of a doubt, get to the emergency room. Why? Because we don't like waiting. We are creatures of right now. We want to make it happen right now. We don't like to wait for anything. That's why we got the Instapots, and we have the microwaves, and we have all of these kitchen gadgets that help speed the cooking process up, because we don't like to wait. So it is with the things of God. But God said, you're not going to rush me through this process. You're not going to pump me into this process. You can't buy expedition in this process. You can't buy speediness in this process. Wait, I say, on the Lord today. And while you're waiting on the Lord, you're waiting with anticipation and you're waiting with expectations. But yet, while you're waiting for God to fulfill those promises, to move into the appointed time and the time of fulfillment, be busy, be about building, doing what God has called you to do, doing what you know what to do. Put your hands to work. Don't just sit idly by and say, I'm waiting on the Lord. I'm just waiting on the Lord. Okay, what are you doing while you're waiting? That's just gonna make things much longer. If you think about, you're at work and you just waiting for 5 o'clock to come. But if you just sitting there idle, sitting at your desk, or you doing whatever and you doing your fingernails and you're just like, man, I wish 5 o'clock. It doesn't seem like that time just takes forever versus when you're actually doing something. When you're actually busy about doing your job, the time comes quicker. Think about it. You're just sitting there doing nothing. That 8 hours may seem like it's 16 hours. But when you're busy or you're about doing something, before you know it, you'll be like, oh my, it's 5 o'clock. It's time to go already. Yes, wait on the Lord. And while you're waiting and while you're building and while you're doing things, listen, wait, there's things that's going to take place in the wait. Let's just be honest. Things are going to take place. Challenges are going to come. Attacks will come. Opposition is shown up, going to show up. Tragedy might even strike. Situations will present themselves to you. People will turn on you. Come on, we get out of sync. We get frustrated. We get tired of waiting. But we got to learn to trust God in the process. We got to learn to wait on the Lord. Wait. Yes, wait, I say, on the Lord. But while you're waiting, wait confidently, wait patiently, and trust me, I know it's not always easy to wait, but I want you to be encouraged today. I want you to keep working. I want you to keep constructing. I want you to keep plowing. I want you to keep building. I don't want you to draw back. I want you to draw into. I want you to press into. And I know, and another thing I want you to do is to work in stealth mode. While you're working, work in stealth mode. Don't murmur. Don't complain. Don't go tell your neighbor. Don't go tell your co-worker. Don't go tell your best friend. Don't go tell, well, you might want to tell your bestie, but don't go tell those that you know can't keep nothing. Don't just work in stealth mode. Just work and rejoice and trust God in the process, that He has an expected end for you. According to Jeremiah 29, He has an expected end for you. He has a heart for you. He has plans for you. He has an expected end for a hope and for a future for you and for me. So don't get frustrated in the wait. Continue to wait. Don't, though it tarry, wait for it. Though it tarry, wait for it. Don't move out of position. I'm telling you, have you ever been? Now, I ain't always been saved. So if you've gone, some of us has gone to, I'm gonna use this analogy, to the casino, and you've been playing that slot machine all day. You've been cha-chinging all day, just putting your little money in and pulling. I think they got buttons or something now. I don't know. My son works security at the casino, so I do know a little something. But you're sitting there pulling, then you decide, man, I've been sitting here for hours. I haven't won anything. And you get up and move. And then somebody comes and plops in that seat. And after a few little pulls, they hit jackpot. And you like, that's my money. Well, you moved. So what I'm saying, don't move too quickly. Don't move out of position. Don't get out of line in the wait and in the frustration. Yes, though it may tarry, wait for it. It may seem like your timing is not going to come. It may seem like your season is not about to arrive. It may seem like that promotion is in the far distance, that business is been put on the shelf, that car, that house, that spouse, the children that you're believing God for. You was like, I'm just getting tired of waiting. I'm ready for my ministry to take off. I'm ready for success. I'm ready for some things to happen. I'm ready to get that contract. I'm ready to get that deed. I'm ready to get that deal. I am ready for some things to take place. But I know that you got to know that all things are working together for your good. All things are working together for my good. And we don't need to be out of position. The devil comes to frustrate you in your wait. The devil comes to aggravate you in your wait. The devil comes to antagonize you in your wait. The devil comes to throw up stuff and put stuff in your face and say, look, God told you was going to have your business. God told you that you was going to be a multi-millionaire. God told you that you were a prophet to the nations, and you barely hear God. How you going to prophesy? You can't even formulate a whole sentence. How you going to stand in front of people and deliver a message? How are you going to be an empowerment speaker, an empowerment coach, a motivational coach? How are you going to stand in front of people and you can barely open your mouth, that you tremble at the sight of people, you just pass out, at the sight of blood, you just pass out, how you think you're going to do all that? But I want to tell you to shut the mouth of the enemy, shut that down. Do not receive anything that he is telling you. Wait, stand still, and see the salvation of the Lord. But know everything is working together for your good. So keep working, keep plowing, keep planting, keep building, keep moving in stealth mode. Know that the vision may tarry, but it's only for an appointed time. It's going to come. Just continue to trust in God. Continue to say, Lord, I trust you in spite of how it looks, in spite of how I feel, in spite of the disappointments, in spite of the setbacks, in spite of the naysayers, in spite of the opposition, because guess what? Oppositions come. Trials come to make us strong, y'all. Get strong. Build your faith muscles. Trust in the Lord with all of your heart. Yes, it may look like all hell has broke loose around you. It may seem like you and your husband or your spouse are not getting along, that y'all just yep, y'all are at each other. It seems like the children done lost their mind. It seems like everything in the house is breaking, the car is breaking. Lord, you promised me, hold fast. I want to encourage somebody on today. Hold fast, don't give up. Hold fast, don't give up. See what you see so you can possess what you see. See in the spirit, see what God has promised you. Let that thing permeate in your heart, stir in your spirit, that the devil and hell cannot snatch it from you. I don't care who come and stand beside you and say you will never be nothing, say you will never have nothing. Do you think you're going to become a millionaire, girl? Do you know where you live? Do you know where you came from? Do you know who your people are, girl? Ain't nobody in your family graduated from college. We had our class on last night and on Friday night, and the woman of God, and even on last night, it was mentioned in that class, baby. It's not about your education, your pedigree. It ain't about that. It's about who you know. Who are you connected to? You are the royal priesthood. You are a royal family. Don't tell me what God cannot do for you. Yes, you may have come from all of that. That may be true. That may be true. But no, or it may be facts. That's it. It may be factual, but it ain't true. Because as long as you're in the kingdom, and as long as you are the royal family, you are the royal priesthood, honey, you can possess your possessions. Be encouraged on today. I gotta go. I love you. This has been a motivational moment. I pray for you on today. Psalms 27, read the whole chapter. It's not but 14 verses. Psalms 27, 1 through 14. But I definitely want you to concentrate on 13 and 14. Don't get discouraged in the wait. Build your confidence, build your faith muscles, build your trust in the Lord, and wait on him today, because your due season is coming if you faint not. So be encouraged. This is your girl LaLa, reminding you to always be your authentic self. Quitting is never an option, and you sure enough got some purpose. Amen.